All right, let's do this. The Santa Blanca Cocaine Superhighway. Every year, more than 350 tons of coke leaves Bolivia, reaching about 20 million users worldwide. That means they're pulling in an average of $2 billion a week. How do they do it? 3 little words. Air, land, sea. All coordinated by the head of smuggling, Nidia Flores, La Reina de Belleza, the beauty queen, and her right-hand man, the ravishing, the bewitching, the delectable El Boquita. Ouch. Somebody get that guy a Band-Aid. The problem is, you see these guys on the news, you see decapitations, you see monsters, but you don't see the whole picture. These people are fucking geniuses. Case in point, you see tits, Nidia Flores sees opportunity. You see scrap metal, Nidia Flores sees submarines. You see holy water, Nidia Flores sees liquid cocaine. Because Nidia Flores is a fucking genius. You really want to shut down the cocaine superhighway? Hit the drugs, hit the money, then hit the beauty queen.
Bowman, we're getting close to the Peruvian border, in a province called Inca Camina.
A sizable chunk of Santa Blanca's cocaine is coming through unknown routes from Peru. This Peruvian cartel makes their own brand, but they can't distribute for shit, so they sell it to Santa Blanca.
Sounds like an area where we can do some damage.
Dig for intel on the ties between Santa Blanca and the Peruvians. Look for ways to break up that relationship. Your prime target will be a woman named La Cabra. She's Santa Blanca's main negotiator. We take her down, and the deal with the Peruvians goes with her.
Copy that. We'll be in touch. Bowman sent the video profile of this buchona La Cabra. She negotiates coke deals with the narcos in Peru.
Dolores Serrano de Perez, La Cabra. She and Nidia Flores have been BFFs since, like, high school. As a teenager, she used to sell knockoff beauty products at her mother's stand in the market. At 13, she started selling cocaine, which is a sort of beauty product, I guess. 3 husbands went out the door the way narcomen usually do. La Cabra herself has been in and out of prison more than the laundry truck. Her other product is information, quite valuable in the cocaine trade. La Cabra will do anything she has to get information. Information is what got her in with the Peruvian drug gangs. A valuable connection for Santa Blanca. Because the thing about being one of the world's largest cocaine producers is you're also the world's largest cocaine seller. And with that many customers, you need the supply to keep up with demand. You need a backup plan. The Cabra is Nidia Flores' backup plan.
Location of the meeting is in sight. Looks like the party's already starting. Got a tango. I'm spotting another tango.
We've got enemy activity nearby. Okay, we're cool.
I've got eyes on the captain.
Camarita, I told you on the phone, we cannot lower our prices. Margin is low enough as it is.
Man, we have rebels with us Qataris coming down from the mountains. We have American CIA and DEA agents spying on us with their drones and raiding our operations. And we are the ones who correct the causeway on.
A su madre. That is not my problem. I take care of the
We're
problem
gonna get
on
made.
my side.
We got civilians too.
Vaya Gil. It will be your problem if we decide your product is too expensive to buy it. It will be your problem if I convince Sueño that things are so nice on the Peruvian side of the border that we should just take it for ourselves.
Diego, hija de puta. You wasn't there.
Vente, culero!
Hold on.
Tango knows somebody's got a beat on him.
Bowman is done. La Cabra and the negotiator are dead.
Bravo, Zulu. This will cripple negotiations with the Peruvians. Their bosses will use this to demand more concessions from El Sueño. El Sueño will tell the Peruvians to go fuck themselves. Everybody goes away unhappy.
Except us. We're shifting to the next AO. Nomad out. Negotiator's down. He's dead. Bowman, we've shifted ops to Cain Manus. What have you got for us?
For the past past couple of years, the cartel has been experimenting with high-tech submarines as a way to smuggle powder into the U.S. Best we can tell, these subs follow one of the tributaries up to the Amazon, then into the Atlantic for a transit to the Florida coast.
Jesus, it's a couple thousand miles.
Exactly. The man running the program is called El Cerebro. We've got almost nothing on this guy. Rumor has it he's some kind of genius, a real mad scientist type. We know he's been ordering all kinds of military-grade electronics to upgrade his subs capabilities. We need a better picture of what's going on in Caymanes. Get me all the intel you can on their submarine ops, as well as El Cerebro and his research. If you get actionable intel on the cartel submarine fleet, take them out. Let's put some hurt on El Cerebro and see how he reacts. Maybe he'll make a mistake and we can grab him.
Sounds good. We're on it.
Most cartel members are violent idiots who are too high to care. But Patricio Mendez Valle, aka El Cerebro, is an oddball genius who's too fucking smart to bother. Nydia Flores spotted his intellect when he was just a kid. She sent him to college in Mexico and later grad school in California. Word is he was too strange and misanthropic for even that crowd. But he popped up on our radar. El Cerebro heads up the cartel's submersible program out of Caymanes. From Caymanes, his semi-submersibles, sometimes carrying as much as 10 tons of cocaine, head downriver to Brazil, then to the Atlantic. From there, floating just a few feet below the surface, they can go all the way to Mexico, even as far as Florida. But smuggling with these semi-submersibles will soon be a thing of the past. He and Nydia have ambitions to make reusable, fully submersible craft. Think what a multi-billion-dollar criminal enterprise could do with a fleet of submarines. Smuggling would be just the start. If we're gonna take down these subs, we need El Cerebro and his jagged-ass brain intact and cooperative. Just remember, he's Nydia's pet project. She won't give him up easy.
Hold up, they're gonna see you.
Drone is airborne. I can't see squat. My drone's being jammed. Sniper, top of the tower.
We got a few Sicarios here, in the house. Moving to position. Need to get to a better position. Got the target. Target acquired. Lost visual on the target. Engaging tangos. That guy's history. Hell, sounds like they found a body. Watch out. I copy.
Silencio. Marche.
¡Ya está! ¡Te entrego las armas! ¡Está bien, me rindo! ¡Está bien, ganaron! ¡Ya está!
Target is down.
Ma'am, Nidia will be looking for me.
Good, because we're looking for her.
They say you've got a good brain between those ears, camarada. Now that you're up Schitt's Creek without a submersible, you may have figured out that you need me to help you, and I will, once you help me.
Huh. Forgive me for asking, but what do you think this is? Compelling? Dramatic? The rocks here have been around for centuries, long before you were a gamete in your father's testicle. And they'll be around long after you've gone back to the dust. Do you understand? These rocks have more significance in the universe than you do. Than your high and your hypocritical war on rocks. Are you taking me to Nidia, or are we waiting for her?
Do you not understand that I will lock you up in prison? Where tattooed neo-Nazis will use you as a human pincushion? For their dicks?
The problem is that you still think that anything matters. Anal rape, cocaine, murder. It's all nonsense. Do you think the jaguars waste any concern on how they feel? Or that the rabbits they eat contemplate the name of God? Meanwhile, you're still lying to yourself, convincing yourself that you make a difference.
So nothing matters to you, El Cerebro.
El Cerebro? I am not El Cerebro. El Cerebro slipped through your fingers before you even knew he was there. He is quite simply gone, as though he never existed.
What do you mean we got the wrong guy?
Looks like El Cerebro planted most of the intel we followed. He led us on a wild goose chase while he bugged out.
Man, who the fuck is Bowman talking to?
El Cerebro's top submersible designer. Sacrificial lamb, basically.
Damn, that's some next-level supervillain shit right there.
Either way, we put the cartel's submarine fleet out of business. Could take years to get that program running again.
And El Cerebro?
The trail's cold for now. Bowman will keep her ear to the ground in case he resurfaces, but we're moving on.
Nidia Flores was in trouble, and she knew it. It wasn't just the drugs that were being attacked. It was the money, la bronca. Money that was supposed to have gone to our investors in Mexico, and never made it.
What are you gonna do?
No excuses, no rationalizations, no nothing. Nidia knew she had to find the solution, before the solution found her.
Bowman, we just crossed into Barvechos.
Good news. Sueño sent an accountant named Pulpo to Barvechos to check out Nidia Flores' books. Word is Pulpo is a hawk. He doesn't let anyone cut any corners.
So whether she's skimming from Sueño or not, Nidia's not happy to have Pulpo looking into her.
The cartel smuggles its profits into Barvechos from Brazil, and then most of that gets laundered through Banco de Barvechos.
With Pulpo already about to gum up the works, there has to be some way we can use that to sabotage the entire process.
Maybe Sueño already believes Nidia Flores has sticky fingers. To know for sure, we need to get hands on Pulpo. Our intel places his junior partner and right-hand man, a guy named Wagner, at a silver mine in Barvechos. Grab Wagner, and make him cough up Pulpo's location.
Our friendly neighborhood CIA officer just sent us a video. Who's got the popcorn?
All the Sicarios in the world ain't worth piss if you don't have the accountants to wash the money clean. Octavio Allende is the accountant that does Sueño's laundry. They call him El Pulpo, the octopus, because he's got his tentacles everywhere. You take him out, a lot of other pieces no longer connect, but I want to use him as a weapon. Pulpo is management, and he knows it. Instead of an AK-47, he has a briefcase, and he uses it to open doors to businesses, to cement relationships with politicians and police, and to make the cartel's money something they can spend. Thanks to El Pulpo, in addition to its illegal enterprises, Santa Blanca has its cash in numerous legit businesses. El Sueño has brought El Pulpo to Bolivia to audit Nidia Flores. Cash from Brazil comes into Barvechos, where much of it is laundered into the mining consortium. Nidia's profits must be looking a little light.
Sniper at the gateway.
Got some hostile activity.
Bowman didn't have any intel on what this guy Wagner looks like.
As my soon-to-be ex likes to say, when in doubt, ask someone.
I think you left the word motherfucker off the end of that sentence.
When it comes to my ex, the motherfucker is implied.
Deploying drone. I got eyes on a sniper. Sniper out there.
We're good, we're good.
Moving to position. Copy. Target marked.
Alarm is off.
Look at him getting all skittish in the dark.
The alarm is disabled.
Got it. Moving.
Let me find a good position.
Eyes on the target.
Moving to a better position.
Tango is fucking down.
Get back before they make you. Looks like they're feeling froggy.
Coopere todo saldrá bien. Tell me where I can find Pulpo's boy Wagner or I start shooting off toes.
You got some anger issues, Way. But I'll tell you, Wagner was snatched off the street by Nidia's guys.
What do we think? Pulpo's boy snatched by Nidia's crew? I sure as shit don't buy it.
I'd say Nydia's got something to lose, and she thinks this Wagner guy can help her keep it.
Estos cabrones ya llegaron para ayudarnos. Van llegando al lugar donde estaba el enemigo.
That was fucking close. Fuckers don't know we displaced. They're going the wrong way.
Por favor, stop this. Sueños entes here. Estoy seguro que están aquí.
That guy's history. That was close. Look, the hornet's nest.
All right, breathe easy.
Silencio, marche.
All right. right, we're all clear.
And who was it that attacked you?
Men who work for Nidia Flores. It was nonsense. They suspect Pulpo of plotting against Nidia.
Will you excuse us for a moment?
Pulpo and Nidia have it in for each other, huh?
We need to use it to our advantage.
Make them both think they're stealing from each other.
Exactly. Just need to find ways to do that.
We'll get back out there. Get some intel we can use to break that relationship.
Hey, who did you guys say you were again?
Pulpo's cousin, on his mother's side.
I got eyes on Pulpo's safe house. Let's just sit tight till he comes out. Here's our guy. Let's move.
Looks like we've riled them up.
I'll drive.
Say the word, boss.
Bandidos incoming. Open fire.
Engaging tangos. Son of a bitch!
Wait.
Kilo's down. Okay, we're cool.
Pulpo is clear. Say again, Pulpo is clear. Let's get out of here.
No more excuses. We want our fucking money ahora.
Nidia will take care of this.
Sueño, do we need to make a change here?
Nidia has been one of our best people for years.
Maybe too many. Maybe she's lost her edge.
Over time, I had seen many buchones come and go. When you're king, you learn to lose a few knights. But Nidia Flores was different. I had taken her under my wing from a young age. She was the closest thing I would ever have to a daughter. She was my reina. If I fed her to the wolves, a part of me would die with her. You'll get your money. Se lo juro. I guarantee it.
Don't make us regret this. Sostén tu palabra.
Bowman, we just entered Mojocoyo.
They're moving a shitload of cocaine through there. It's a transit point. Stops in Mojocoyo before going to Kawani and Ramanzo.
Any idea who's running it?
No, but I know where they store the cocaine. You destroy those caches, and the buchon in charge will show up to bitch out his people.
And then we can nail him.
Like a board. Get to it.
Deploying drone. Got a tango. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Relax, we're still good.
We're looking for the biggest house in town. I think we found it. Let's say hello.
I got one narco, close to the helo.
No se mueva. Ponga las manos donde puede verlas.
We're looking for the guy running Mojocoyo. We know he lives here.
Antonio? I don't know where he is.
Bullshit. You're his wife.
Yes, but he doesn't tell me anything. He barely comes home anymore. Antonio, he's sick.
Sick how?
Chiputo loco. He took the women from the village. All of them. I don't know what he's doing to them.
Where is he now?
If I tell you, what are you going to do?
Nothing bad. Swear. We just want to get him the help he needs.
He never stays anywhere long. Always moving. But I'll give you his agenda.
Chopper's approaching. They're coming this way. What do you want us to do? Helo's finished. Settling down. Looks like we backed off.
Every week, more than 6 tons of white powder moves through Mojocoyo. It's a transit point, where shipments are kept secure, awaiting export to Brazil, the US, and Europe. Antonio is the buchon out here, the boss. His job is to keep all that coke safe. Thing is, being surrounded by cocaine all day is a really stressful job, like being the fat kid in charge of the sugar factory. And we all know what happens when you eat too much sugar. Your brain rots. You stop talking on phones. You stop trusting your own people. You stop going home to your wife. You even stop telling anyone when the shipments are coming in, until the moment they arrive. When it comes to coke transports, Antonio is a vault. And I want to crack that motherfucker open.
Move! It's gonna blow!
Coopere todo saldrá bien.
Clear over here.
Fucking family, motherfucker. Ya está. Ya me entrego. Chingao. Ya pues. Ya estuvo bueno. Me entrego. Ya estuvo.
Antonio, it's such a pleasure.
Vete a la verga, bitch.
Stop flirting, you little slut.
The fuck is this?
Christmas.
You didn't hear the news?
News about what?
Your death.
Apparently, you OD'd.
You want me to...
I want to see your brain on drugs, pendejo. One way or another. Did I tell you to stop? Keep going.
She said keep going. I can't. My heart feels like it's gonna explode. Please.
That's the point. Now clean your plate.
Please. You want Nidia Flores, right? She's in Jalisco, Mexico. Santa Blanca is investing in meth. I don't know how long she's there, really.
The first step to recovery is admitting you have a problem. And you, my friend, have got a big fucking problem.
Nomad, just finished TQ on Antonio.
What do you give us?
Besides a whole lot of bitch tears? Everything. Main stash and transit depots. Every motherfucking gram in the province.
Guessing there might be some management changes in Santa Blanca.
You want to light up Antonio's stashes, feel free. But if you want to look for nicer weather, you can leave the burning to somebody else. That coke's not going anywhere.
Roger that. If we hang around, we'll send you some smoke signals.
I got Antonio's wife on the line. She seems to be in trouble.
Patch her through.
¿Qué pedo, pinche puto? Neta que eres pendejo.
Hey, hey! I need you to calm down and speak slowly.
They know I talked to you. Me mataste, hijo de la chingada.
Where are you?
Hiding at the church. But they're out there, looking for me.
Just stay there. We're on the way. We're moving. Stay behind me.
Ya pues, vamos.
I think that's all of them.
You're never gonna see Antonio again. Ever. He's on his way to a prison in the United States, where he will spend the rest of his life. For the next 70 years, he will stare at the same walls, he will piss in the same toilet, and he'll have the same conversation with himself until his brain finally breaks. Life is over for him. You, on the other hand, have choices. If you want, you can leave right now. Of course, we both know they will kill you before you even cross the street.
What if I don't know anything?
Look both ways before you cross the street.
What's his name?
He's a doll, Tio. He doesn't have one. You have to be alive to have a name.
See, I imagine that's true. Nidia, mi reina.
Yes, mi rey.
You know this expression. I love you more than life.
Claro, of course.
I love you, my queen. But not more than life.
Bowman, we're boots down in Romanzo. What have you got for us?
Romanzo is a primary smuggling node for the cartel. They're using cutting-edge techniques to move product over the border, and security is tight. You'll have to gather intel on the network as you go and find ways to disrupt it.
What do we know about the asshole in charge?
The Buchon's name is El Gato. Fair warning, he's got a reputation for being unkillable.
He obviously hasn't met us yet. Got any background on him?
I'll put together what we've got and send it to you shortly.
Copy that. Got any leads for us?
Just one. An unconfirmed report that Elgato set up one of his chemists with a special lab inside a Santa Blanca church.
A church?
I'm sending you the location now. You'll understand once you get there.
Bowman's sending some background on Elgato.
The dude that thinks he can't be killed? This ought to be good.
Your average cat, the four-legged variety, has 9 lives. Elgato has had a lot more than that. He's been shot, stabbed, garroted, blown up, burned, thrown off a building, run over by a car, half drowned. But he always comes back. He carries a locket with his father's ashes in it around his neck. Snorts it when he needs strength. Says it's better than coke.
It's the real power that comes from death.
A packaging manager in Romanzo province, he's been working for Santa Blanca since he was 16. His father was the plastic surgeon to the stars, movie stars, and star narcos. But then, his father had a big narco boss on the table and lost him. They both knew what that meant. A long death by torture. Elgato loved his father, so he decided not to let that happen.
The drone is up.
Here we go. This gotta be the lab. Let's sweep the place and grab this chemist Bowman's after.
Watch those chemical stockpiles. You put a round in one of those and shit's gonna get real unpleasant.
Copy that.
Relax, we're still good. All right, breathe easy. Shit, they found a body.
He's taking off.
Their OT's escaping.
Me entrego, ya estuvo, ya.
Silencio. Marche.
Ya está. Ya me entrego.
We've got the package. Let's move.
Ya no dispares, no dispares.
Seguro ya viene un puto helicóptero por nosotros.
Chingado, ya pues, ya estuvo bueno,
¿Qué chingados espera? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a cambiar de este manda, disparen.
Shit, they're headed this way. What should we do? Firing!
Me entrego, ya estuvo, ya.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm just a chemist.
It's okay. I get it. The cartel told you that if you were ever arrested, just tell the cops you're an employee of the factory, you work on energy drinks, and sooner or later someone will show up to bail you out. Am I right? Let me clarify the situation for you. We're not the cops. No one is coming to bail you out. You have exactly 2 choices. Either start giving up the formula, or start giving up your fingers. You're a smart guy. What'll it be?
Drone is airborne. I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
Bowman, this is Nomad. We've got a possible kill in Elgato. Can you confirm?
We've got his biometrics on file. Get me a photo and I'll run a comparison.
Sending you biometric data now.
Got it. Stand by while I run it through the system. Damn. It's a close match, but no joy. That's Elgato's double.
Understood. We'll keep after him.
I might be able to help you with that. The chemist you brought in gave up a possible location on Elgato's home. I'm pushing you coordinates now.
Solid copy. We'll check it out.
Bad guys in the area.
The drone is
I got
up.
a narco over here, close to the camp entrance.
I see a second target.
We got the alarms. Reinforcements won't be flying. Dropped them. That was fucking close. Heads up, we got a turret. All right, breathe easy.
There's a cartel commendation here. Hit. He's down.
Is it him? You think we got the real Elgato this time?
Let's get his biometric data and upload it to Bowman. She can tell us for sure. Bowman, this is Nomad. We've got another possible kill in Elgato. Sending biometric data now.
Got it. Stand by while I run it through the program. Hot damn. It's a match. Good work, Nomad. Elgato's finally run out of lives. People have been trying to take this asshole down for a long time. Excellent work in Romanzo. The cartel's smuggling operations just took a huge hit thanks to you. Even if they can get the destroyed plants up and running again, the loss of their liquid cocaine formula has cost them an irreplaceable asset. And killing Elgato has thrown his whole organization into chaos.
That's what happens when the boss thinks he'll live forever. Thanks for the heads up, Bowman. We're shifting operations to a new AO. Nomad out.
Here's a lesson in cocaineonomics. The biggest mistake most people make is focusing solely on the product. Claro, you need something to sell, but that's not where you make the money.
1 kilo of coca leaves costs about $1.50. It takes 400 kilos of coca leaves to make 1 kilo of cocaine. Even when turned into cocaine base, a kilo is only worth $1,200 in Bolivia.
However, every time you cross a border, the value increases.
Once we reach Colombia, it's already $2,200. We hit southern Mexico, $12,000. Cross the border into Texas, $20,000. New York City, our $1,200 investment is now worth $35,000. Paris, London, $68,000 to $74,000.
It's a pipeline that carries the product to the people that need it. Sustenance for the thirsty. Once in place, the pipeline feeds itself.
Workers, vehicles, wages, bribes.
But when there's a clog in the pipe...
They took out another shipment. We lost 7 tons last week.
4 planes the week before?
The water backs up.
There's too much surplus. We can't keep it secure.
My men are selling to each other. We can't pay people if they're not moving product.
They're kidnapping civilians for ransom money. Too much water.
We have to take Valeria and go.
He'll kill us before we leave the country.
Then what's the answer?
When I find it, I'll let you know.
And you drown.
Bowman, this is Nomad. We're in Kawani province. What have you got for us?
Kawani's a major hub for the cartel's smuggling operations. We're talking about a sophisticated network of planes, trains, and cargo trucks carrying upwards of 30 tons of powder across the border. The network is the brainchild of an American national by the name of Boston Reed. Reed's a bush pilot who's been flying for Nidia Flores at El Boquita for years, and eventually worked his way into management.
How do we get Reed?
That's the tricky part. Reed's cagey as fuck. He stays in hiding most of the time, preferring to work through middlemen. Psych profile says he's clinically paranoid, but I think there's more to it than that.
Like what?
Money transfers that don't add up, message traffic to unknowns across the border, flights that don't correspond to cartel shipping routines. Reed's moving more than powder, and he doesn't want Sueño to know about it. We've been getting reports of cartel activity around the train cemetery for some time now. See what you can find out. Nomad, I just uploaded Boston Reed's CIA profile video. Should help you track him down here in Kawani.
The Mama and Papa Reed raised little Boyer on apple pie and the Red Sox. Since graduating from high school, Boyer Boston Reed has done everything he could to shed that clean-cut image of his youth. Looking for adventure, Reed left his hometown of Lexington, Massachusetts, and became a bush pilot in South America. Medical records also tell a saga of gonorrhea, hep C, and herpes. As a pilot, he stayed clean for a number of years, but one fateful day, he met El Boquita. Within days, Reed was flying Santa Blanca's coke to Georgia, Florida, and the Carolinas. With the drug smuggling came the money, and Reed loves to spend it. He's chummy with Boquita, who gave him that nickname Boston because of his accent. Make no mistake, Reed may play hard, but he works harder. Now based out of Kawani, he coordinates all of Santa Blanca's smuggling by air. He uses temporary airstrips, and his own people don't know where they are until the last possible moment. When he's working, Boston Reed is impossible to locate. And you're gonna find him.
Approaching train cemetery.
That where old trains go to die. When the local mines went bust, the companies left all their trains behind.
Keep your heads down. We don't want to say a big hello until we find something. Hold on. Signs of cartel activity up ahead.
Looks like Bowman was right. What's the play, boss?
Let's find the asshole in charge and see what he can tell us.
Opening fire. Okay, we're still good. We rattled somebody's cage.
¡Mierda! ¡Es el enemigo! ¡Cúbranse!
They know we're here.
Ave Maria Purísima. I'm done fighting, okay? Listo.
You guys all good?
Take
Damn,
it
I
easy,
love
okay?
this job.
Cálmate, pues. Let's talk about this. Maybe we can make a deal, you and me.
You want a deal? How's this? Give me Reed and maybe I don't blow your brains out.
Aguanta. Look, I don't know where he is, okay? Reed does everything to his middleman.
What about these people? Where are they from?
There's 5 or 6 villages Reed likes to hit. Places where people disappear and no one asks any questions. Así de simple.
And the cartel? They got a cut too?
No. We keep this to ourselves. Sueño would send every one of us to El Pozolero if he found out.
I want a list of these villages you've been targeting. Now.
Tranquis, okay? Whatever you say. But you didn't get it from me, alright? ¿Está claro?
Bowman, you were right about Reed. Fucker's running a human trafficking operation right under Sueño's nose.
Outstanding. This could be the lever we need to force Reed into the open. Keep pulling on that thread, Nomad. Let's see where it leads.
What about the cocaine smuggling network?
No reason why you can't investigate that too. Reed's at the center of both. With luck, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Copy that. Nomad out.
Hold up. We got hostile activity. I got 2 Sicarios. Over by the
Got eyes on the
parking
buyer.
area.
Careful who you shoot. We still need that scumbag alive.
Deploying drone.
He's down. Relax. We're still good.
Coopere todo saldrá bien.
Pero por favor.
All
Por
right,
favor,
we're
no
all
me
clear.
lastime. I'm just a businessman.
Boston Reed, where is he?
I don't know where he is, okay? Everything goes through his middleman. I make an order and he delivers it. That's it.
In order for what?
People, okay? Men, women, you know.
What happens to these people you buy?
Depends. Most of the girls end up as sex slaves. The men get put to work. Some just get cut up and used for their organs. You know how much a young kidney's worth?
Holy shit, you paying cash?
Usually, yeah. Fucking suitcases full.
Usually?
Last time I came up short, it was a rush order and I didn't have enough money on hand. Had to wire the rest to one of Reed's bank accounts. Motherfucker was pissed. But what else could I do?
I want the name of the bank and the account number.
Sure, yeah. I'll write it down and then we're done here, right? You go your way and I go mine, right?
I'm starting to put the pieces together. I'll upload the bank info to Bowman. Between that and the list of villages targeted by Reed's people, she ought to be able to come up with some solid leads. Coming up on the airstrip now. Enemy marked.
Ready to fire. Enemy down. We rattled somebody's cage. That was close. Clear.
I'm entering the codes now. Reed should be receiving the signal to land. He'll show up any second. Set up for the ambush.
Helicopter inbound. Escort vehicle is destroyed.
Tango down. Let's notify Bowman. Bowman, Boston Reed is no longer on the playing board.
Trafficking angle. It's been a big problem here for a long while. Of course, someone in Santa Blanca is gonna bloody his paw with it. I feel like an asshole.
We stopped Boston Reed and freed a few innocent folks. It's a good day.
Better than others, anyway. Bowman out. Outstanding work in Kuwani. Eliminating Reed has disrupted the entire smuggling network. Grounding their planes has cut Santa Blanca's output in the province by 2/3.
What about the overland routes?
The data you got from the truck depot is allowing us to map the entire operation from beginning to end. Once we're sure we have everything, we'll notify law enforcement across the border and coordinate a series of raids. It'll be a disaster for the cartel.
The locals, too. Santa Blanca employed a hell of a lot of people to operate those trucks.
That's above my pay grade. You want to put people to work? Try the Peace Corps.
I'll keep that in mind. Nomad out.
Nidia finally had the answer to her problems.
A convoy.
The investors in Mexico wanted their money. This whole time she had been trying to sneak it out to them.
Why sneak when we can force it through? Reinforced armor, heavily armed, multiple trucks, helicopter patrols, carrying $17 billion.
Mira, you can't be serious. If we lose that money, it's over. But when we're killed, what happens to Valeria?
There is no other way.
No, Reina, we're not doing it.
Ay, Boquita, corazón. I'm not asking. I'm telling.
And who do you expect to lead this convoy?
You're the only man I trust with something this important.
But what if I don't make it back?
I would never let that happen.
This is Bowman. I just got word from an informant that El Boquita's planning something big in Kuani.
What do we know?
Nidia and El Boquita are desperate to get cash to Santa Blanca's investors in Mexico. They're putting together a convoy for a big shipment headed north. This is a Hail Mary. If they can't make this happen, El Sueño's not going to be pleased.
Got a location on this convoy?
My informant didn't say. Get with him and find out what he knows. I'm sending you coordinates for a meet.
Roger that. We're on it.
They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Boquita's is love. A smuggler from the age of 6, El Boquita's father used to tape Acapulco gold on his son's body and then send him across the border. He called these trips vacaciones familiares, family vacations. By the time he was 13, Boquita was a trapechiador, a master smuggler. Cigarettes, alcohol, name-brand clothes, DVDs, oil, wildlife, weapons, and of course, people. One time he even smuggled in half a kilo of yellow cake uranium. If someone wanted it, El Boquita could move it. But it was never really about the money. For him, it was the rush, until he met the beauty queen. Nidia Flores saw his talent and made him her right-hand man. Nidia was the brains, Boquita was the brawn. The thing is, he was head over heels from the moment he'd first laid eyes on her. Nidia never felt the same way, but one drunken night she gave in. A little bit of sperm roulette, and 9 months later, they had a daughter, Valeria. They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Boquita has 2.
There's the informant. Let's hear what he's got to say. Bowman says you've got something for me.
It's gonna cost double this time.
Take it up with her. Tell me what you got and I'll put in a good word for you.
Okay, it's like this. El Boquita's jammed up, and he's gotta get a shitload of money up to the bosses in Mexico, so he's running a big convoy up there tonight.
How big?
Couple of armored trucks for the cash, maybe half a dozen armored cars, maybe even a couple of helicopters. Serious shit.
Where's the convoy?
I don't know. El Boquita's being cautious as fuck. Only he and the drivers know the route.
That's not good enough. I need a location.
How about this? I know where you can find El Boquita. He's here in Kuani to make sure the convoy gets through. You follow him, he'll take you straight to the money.
Coming up on the target area. El Boquita's expecting trouble, so let's take
it slow and slow. Drone is airborne. Bowman, we've got eyes on El Boquita. We'll tail him to the money.
Roger that. We've got a tap on his cell phone. If he makes a call, says anything about the money or the convoy's route, you'll be able to listen in.
Lidia, amor, I'm almost there.
Listo. As long as they get their money, the investors will be happy.
They won't care how the cash gets to them.
That doesn't mean this isn't crazy. There must be a better way.
There is no other way. We don't have time for any other way. You know you're the only man who can pull this off.
I know you're just buttering me up, but I like it. Igual, te amo. Let me speak con mi niña.
Papi, are you coming home?
Pronto, chaparita. I have to take a trip. You be good girl and listen to your mama.
Can I have a puppy? I want a small, brown, cute one, or maybe yellow.
Nena, you can have anything you want when I get home. Papa loves you very much.
Okay, bye.
Adios, mija.
Bowman, we found the convoy. I count at least 3 heavy vehicles, 1 helo.
We need to keep those money trucks from reaching Mexico. Just as important, we need to take out El Boquita. Killing him will destroy Sueño and Nidio's relationship.
Roger that.
Fucking smoke this world. I'm engaging tangos. Got one. Relax, we're still good. All right, breathe easy. Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun.
Point him out. HVT is down. Say again, El Boquita is dead. Bowman, this is Nomad. We've taken out the money truck and El Boquita is KIA.
Outstanding. The beauty queen is royally fucked. We'll see if she makes a run for it or tries to beg Sueño's forgiveness. Either way, she's gonna expose herself. And when she does, we go get her.
The beauty queen failed. In total, she lost more than $17 billion. Nydia knew she was in danger. She needed more time. She needed someone to blame. She needed to make a sacrifice.
I'm so sorry, baby. For you, mi rey.
But it wasn't enough. You fucked up, mi reina. I gave her a head start. Because I loved La Reina de Belleza. But in Bolivia, love doesn't get you very far.
Nomad, I've just got word. Thanks to us, the beauty queen smuggling operation is such a clusterfuck that she's a dead girl walking. Sueño sent a hit team to kill Nydia and her daughter Valeria.
We got a location on the beauty queen?
She's holed up at her hacienda with her daughter. We got this chick right where we want her. Get her and Valeria out of danger. She'll give us everything she knows.
We're on our way. Nomad out.
For Santísima Muerte so loved the Santa Blanca cartel that she gave us her only begotten daughter, that whoever believeth in her should not perish, but have everlasting life. Many years ago, we were in trouble, en la desesperación, on the verge of extinction, being torn to pieces by the snakes and ratas. I believed that hope was lost, that it was too late for us. Era el fin. But just when I was ready to give up, it happened. Nidia Flores came forth, known to us as La Reina de Belleza, the Beauty Queen. And with her, she brought prosperity, wealth, and retribution. We feel her charity, su amor, deep in our hearts. As she continues to spread her gospel across the world, to every corner of the globe, praise to Saint Nydia, Queen of Queens, Reina de Reinas, Goddess among mongrels.
The drone is up.
Got alarms.
We copy. Fire for effect. Out. I copy, amigo.
Damn, look at that. Barvecho's plot to mine.
I guess Santa Blanca owns this too now. They've got their hands in every Bolivian industry. The billion-dollar question is, who's buying from them? Oil from drug cartels and terror groups, minerals, they all get into the market somehow. Grenade! Grenade, get to cover!
Valeria! Get on that helicopter! Mama! No! You wanna kill me, pendejo? I'm right here. None of you assholes is gonna lay a hand on my daughter.
We don't want to hurt you or your daughter. We want Sueño. You help us, we can protect you.
Jódete. Like I'm gonna trust you.
You don't really have a choice. Think you'll survive in the wild on your own? You know Sueño better than anyone. He won't stop till your head is lying at his feet. We are your only chance.
I'm not giving up El Sueño.
We'll see. Let's take your helicopter.
¡Mamá! ¡Escóndete, Valeria! Don't come any closer. ¡Cuídenla!
The jefe is a very big hombre, like a monster truck.
I heard he's very tall.
You don't like El Jefe. I don't like him either.
Mija, stop talking. Close your mouth.
You don't like El Jefe because he tried to hurt you and your mama?
No, I don't like him because he has no hair.
Now, there's nothing wrong with not having hair. Maybe he can't help it.
Stop talking to her. I'm not going to talk.
Good. I don't want you to. I want you to listen. I want to tell you a story. Long ago, there was a very beautiful princess named Nydia. And one day, Princess Nydia met a very powerful king named El Sueño. Nydia loved El Sueño. He was like the father she never had, and all Nydia ever wanted was to make him proud of her. Nydia was so afraid of letting down Sueño that she even sacrificed the love of her life. The father of her child. All so that Sueño would love her. But it wasn't enough. It was never enough.
You know nothing.
I know one thing. I know that once I sign this, you will be extradited to the United States and you will never, ever see that little girl again. She will go into the foster care system and in 5 years, she won't even remember who you are. You and I have both been there, Nydia. We both know what it's like. We both know the fucked up shit that goes on in those families. Do you really want Valeria to go through what you did? Who's it gonna be? Valeria or Sueño?
I want an S visa. Witness relocation for both of us. And I want full immunity. Trato.
Sweetheart, you get me Sueño, I will give you eternal life.
My trafficking network was dismantled. No more cocaine came in. No more money went out. The drugs that remained lay there wrapped in cellophane, rotting away, becoming worthless. My men wondered where their next payout was going to come from. I had spent years building these routes. Billions of dollars in manpower, transportation, relationships, all gone. Including the beauty queen. I gave Nydia Flores everything, and she paid me back by running like a coward, instead of dying like royalty. Now she would spend the rest of her life serving the Americans. She killed her child's father for nothing. Isn't it amazing? You remove a few buchones, and the machine falls to pieces.